guys arrive at the island of Sunka. Make sure I'm saying that right.
We don't see the island. We still see our boat in the waves. And I drew a little he was number one hat.
Shunka. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Shunka. I said that wrong. It's the island of Shunka.
Of Shunka. Is it a small island or it's like a medium?
Oh.
Okay, so it's a decent sized island. Like it's large enough that you could fit a decent sized town on it. Maybe a small city if it took up the whole island. The island is mostly covered in woods as you approach the island with your boat. The boat that had been tailing you guys and approaching stopped its approach and seems to either be circling or drifting off. You're not sure which. As you approach it, you see sticking out of the canopy of trees two pillars of that come up, and they seem to have a wolf head on each of them. You can't really make out too many details on it at this distance. But as you approach, you notice there's no dock, and it seems to be, pretty much completely covered in trees. So, the floor is your guys's.
Don't tell me how to beat this thing.
So we arrive. I think it's this island, right? I mean, it should be.
This your forgiveness island? Is he?
I know.
Also, you're the navigator. If you don't know, who does?
Yeah, that's true. But still, I thought it was bigger. Don't know. I never been here before. It's the first
We've
time.
never been here either.
So all makes sense after all. Where
have
are we?
an anchor, right?
Yes, you have an anchor. And you probably have some planks or that you can use as bridges if you can find a spot.
We'll get close enough to the shore without actually beaching the ship.
Can I have a perception roll? And if you're at the helm, a captain's roll, or whoever's at the helm.
I am at the helm.
Because if it was Zoo Kurtz, they couldn't use their gunnery. They would just be rolling a flat 20.
Captain and perception.
Yep. And you all can roll a perception and work together on that one.
Oh.
We're going to change our playlist.
No, and where are we? Like,
On the island.
we're on a boat that's coming up to the island.
Why so big? No.
You guys are
Right there,
landing
right?
over here.
There?
Well, I mean, you didn't tell me. You can land wherever you want. You actually... But this is the direction you're coming in from. We'll just have Mara be a giant for the overmap for a minute. So yeah, you guys are coming in from this angle up to, like, you know, like, pow, pow.
Oh, we cannot hear you.
Yeah. So you guys were coming in from this way. I was holding the wrong button. And so you can land wherever you want. You're the one driving the boat, not me. But you do come in from that direction, and with your perceptions of Zukurt's peeking out and is like, "Hey, I see sand," and Mara's like, "I can kind of see from the helm pretty well," and Kindred's like, "Okay, so like this is how far we can go into the water. You guys will manage to find a nice cushy spot about over here."
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Captain, in that direction.
Zukurtz, since you're below, can you release the anchor thing?
Sure.
Smash.
Bro.
Yeah, it's you just pull a lever.
Yeah.
Anchor drop. Did you guys slow down the boat at all?
Oh, probably.
Okay.
'Cause, I really want to get closer, but I don't want to beach my boat.
Okay, so you guys. So how do you slow down the boat, Mara? Before you drop anchor.
Turn off the sails?
Yes, you raise some of the sails.
So do I have Izzy on top?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how Izzy's able to see,
Okay.
because they went to see more of the boat or the water better. You have other crew members, so you guys raise. Do you raise the sails?
Yes.
Well, go ahead
yes.
and role play it out.
So
Captain, is better we are rise the sails?
yeah, sure.
I think they're a little too loud. Let me turn them down just a smidge.
I'm doing that. I need help. He's
I cannot help you. I don't know what you want from me. I am steering the ship.
I scream for others to help to rise the sails.
The player characters that are missing are helping you with this. So
Nice.
so you have Rain that like steps on the boat and the boat goes.
Oh no.
It's not that heavy, but your boat does sink a little when they go in. They are a few tons, or at least 1 ton. But so Rain, Darian start to help grab your sails and readjust, and Hytriel helps out. So you guys slow the boat. Oh, I guess give me a navigation roll, Kindred. And I'll run a
Okay.
quick ad break so we can kill pre-roll ads for about an hour.
24.
Okay, you do it. Successful.
Yay!
All right. So after some digging, the sail. I think you can use the sailor lore skill for sailing a ship because it is a skill. I know I broke it down on the specific jobs because I still intend to do it that way. But Mara, Hytriel, And if Darian was here, I would tell him, you guys can have the sailor skill lore, because you've been doing this for years, so you should
Okay.
have that.
Okay. Is that an actual lore or?
Yeah, it's a lore skill, sailing.
Okay.
So you guys will know basics about boat stuff. Now, I will still, a lot of the times, default to your specialization skill, but if there's something that, like, if I'll use Zookurse as an example, if Zookurse goes and needs to do something, if they had that isn't in their usual job of gunning, if they had this skill, they could use that to offset the bonus, because they have spent some time on the boat, so they should have a rudimentary knowledge. Zookurse does not have this skill right now, but you're just the easiest example.
We're not worthy yet. Okay. Or sailing. Pathfinder. Sail away.
Sail away.
You have specialized on your lore, you may tap military rather than some categories. You couldn't choose a magical to roll out the breadth of knowledge. You're making. So, yeah, I think you can roll that skill with it. So you should have it.
What does it train under, and are we
So I'm
just
looking
trained? Okay.
What'd you say?
So I guess it depends how you're using it, is how it'll work. Because I'm going to treat it as kind of a hybrid. So you can use it to recall trivia facts, and if you're using it to recall trivia facts, it'll be intelligence. But if you're using it to physically do the task, it's going to be built off of dex. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it'll come in 2 flavors. Because physically doing sailing tasks is more of a dexterous task than than rolling on pure intelligence. But if you're recalling like boat facts, that would obviously be intelligence, you know? Yeah. So it is sailing is how you do the piloting check. But I'll still use your specialties. Okay, so with that minor little thing out of the way, because I wanted to look that up real quick while I was thinking about it, you guys arrive at the island, you slow the boat down, drop the anchor, and once you drop the anchor, you are still, several meters out from 10 meters out from the shoreline.
Is there a dock?
No.
No,
Okay.
there is no dock.
Okay.
The floor is yours.
Do we have a boat?
Like a mini boat?
Do you have a
Yes.
mini boat?
I don't know.
I,
I don't know
if you
either.
don't know, that means you
You're the
don't.
captain. Yeah.
Say no then.
That's up to you. Would you guys have bought a boat? Like a little mini
I don't
rowboat.
know. I
It,
don't
would,
know.
it wouldn't have been a cheap expense if you did.
In your 10 or so years, would this be the first time you've gone to an island without a normal dock? Or would you have prepared to have a lifeboat in case something went wrong?
I don't know.
Well, you're the captain. This is a you thing. Actually, I'll help you out. Talon would have probably thought about the lifeboats. So yes, you have a rowboat.
Row your boat gently down the stream.
So you guys lower the rowboat. You guys pile on and row over to the island. I need a sailing check, please. From whoever's the one rowing.
I'm not rowing.
You're not rowing. I was like, can you put down the rowboat? I was like, row my minions. Row for me.
I don't have any strength.
It's sailing, right? Surely.
Yeah, it's sailing. That's what I said.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Or I guess it would have been athletics. But it doesn't matter. We'll use sailing since you guys just took the time to get that.
And what ranked are we? Trained? Untrained?
Probably trained. That's why I gave it to you.
well, okay. Trained is like
There you go.
Yeah, but they've been doing this for a decade. So yeah, they would definitely know what they're doing. So you guys row to the island, park up on the beach. Wow, so nice. You feel that nice, fresh breeze blowing through the trees as they rattle. The smell of the salt air fills your nostrils. The sun's out. It is a lovely spring day, as you can see some flowers blooming along the line of where the grass and the forest meet. In the distance, you can still see the heads of the wolf statues sticking up in the air, and they seem to be made out of some kind of either wood or stone. You're not sure, but there is a glisten to them. They are shiny. Ooh.
Ooh.
But the pillars themselves seem to be carved. They're not. They're just like straight pillars upholding it. They don't have any Greco-Roman architecture designs to them. And then in front of you looms the tree line, the darkness of the inside of the woods, as the canopy of the trees blocks out the sunlight.
I'm just gonna bring the boat onto the sand more so that it doesn't
Okay.
like.
can I beach the rowboat?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that it doesn't like go off in a way.
It doesn't sail away by herself.
So one needs to be rolled.
I don't think you rolled.
I mean, if you want to roll something, it's athletics.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess so.
here we go.
All right.
Perfect.
It's like a super hard difficulty 20. No, just kidding. No, imagine.
Well, you guys landed. What do you do?
Do you want to explore the island some more, or do you like? Is there some kind of way we need to go for like the apology?
I look at Izzy.
Well, you look at me.
Because
I'm
it's
looking at you. You don't see my eyes, but
I then face palm and then go off.
We go off now in random direction. All right. Sure. Why not?
I look around this place,
Can
this
I get a vantage
opening
point somewhere?
thing.
You get a better look around or no?
We're on the beach.
Yeah, maybe we can climb something.
If you want to be my guest.
Let's see. Can I?
Do I remember the place should I need to go?
Actually, yeah, I have to spells for this. What am I doing? Clairvoyance.
Oh.
I
So-
forgot for a sec.
So what does clairvoyance do exactly?
Yeah, eyeball in the sky.
Okay, that's right.
God.
So as you
I will approach on that.
all right. So as you observe, put your eyeball in the sky for late night news.
Eye in sky.
Yeah, your eye in the sky. As it looks around and canvasses the trees, it sees that the two pillars are near what appear to be an old ruinous construct. It seems to be built from trees intertwining and forming the shape of it. But does seem to be some other aspects of a carpenter type person working on it.
Okay.
And
Do you want? Okay, continue. Sorry.
and while that's happening, Kindred walks off towards the woods, and as you are heading to it, it comes out from the tree, waits for you to get a certain distance, and then goes deeper into the woods.
What?
Yeah.
Kindred is off.
Okay, I guess.
On that direction. On that. On this.
In whatever direction you want.
Over here. I approach.
It takes 1 minute to cast my eyeball in the sky, so
Yeah. Well, it's not like Izzy's quiet, so
yeah.
yeah, I'm sure you guys
If you want
can
to stop them, you can. I can't really.
can see.
do anything.
Yeah, you're doing something, but the others can probably see as Kindred starts walking off in a direction.
Out of the way.
Yep.
I get out my short silver sword and continue on.
Your own journey?
No, following these people.
Easy. I'm saying. Actually, I guess I could walk. Yeah, I can walk.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I follow too.
Okay.
I can cast while walking. I'm for sure. It's not gonna interrupt my casting.
Yay, I'm
Are you sure?
small.
Because I'm pretty sure that interrupts your casting movement.
I don't think so. Let's see.
Bro, I can't walk and stab, but you can walk and cast. That's not fair.
Yeah, I could do it. Yeah, it's fine. I could walk. It's just things that are really interrupting. Like maybe I got grappled or I got like punched in the face. You know, things that are like you instinctively react to something or interrupts your movements or thinking. I guess in my case.
Okay, just know you're not going to be paying attention to where you're going.
I just follow the captain.
I'm in the back. We're following Izzy.
So they're just following you.
Quote-unquote captain, okay, not actual captain.
This is his island.
I mean, this is not my island. I just need to talk with someone, I think.
Go with
My
someone. This is your apology.
Yes.
Why do you need to go with someone?
Because I need
No.
to apologize.
Alright. Well, whatever.
Is it not?
I guess we move on to east, I guess. If you wanna...
Bum, bum,
Like,
bum.
Do I
currently, don't
see?
have a minute
Do I
has
see
passed.
where he goes?
Yeah, you go whatever you want. Oh, unless there's an encounter now.
Oh my god.
Oh, encounter, you say?
So yes, you do see it as it leads you into the woods. It stops every so often to let you catch up, making sure you're following it.
I'm following it. Okay.
Cool.
Is still in the woods or in the city?
This is woods. I'll tell you when it hits a city.
Okay.
So I know normally these are the icons that they use for city, but this is still woods.
Yeah. Okay. Icon. Ooh. And you step on a trap. Boom! Explosion. Everyone dies. No forgiveness for us.
It's the woods. There's not traps.
Well, you don't know.
Anyway, so while you
Yeah.
guys are following Izzy, you don't actually see what Izzy's following.
Okay. He's hallucinating. No,
I'm being crazy all this
it's
time.
crazy.
And I am
Okay, where you see
making
me.
sure our path is good.
What do you mean by that?
As you guys get deeper into the woods, it seems as if the trees have closed off the paths behind you. They haven't, as Mara and Hytriel would probably be able to tell, because they've been in a woods that actually could move, and they're like, "This is like that, but it's not. It's not actually moving."
It's like the counterclockwise forest all
Yeah.
over again.
No, it's just very dense. So.
Yeah.
But as you go deeper, you see traces of animals running around. Little chipmunks, exotic plants.
Cool.
Yeah, the occasional bear.
Dog butters. Okay.
But none of them seem to interrupt your path. If any of you want to roll a perception,
Which is like, all of us, surely.
I want to
Aw.
see that exotic
I wanna
flower.
see I don't see much other than maybe stuff on my eyeball or something. I don't know. Just a still six sky view. Nothing much for me.
so Mara, you go look at the flower. It is a the stem is like a green color. The flowers are pink with a little bit of green in the middle of each of the petals. And Hytriel, also with your higher roll, you'll notice this too. But as you guys are going, you occasionally see something marked on the trees every so often. There's like some markings carved into them or on the plants.
Is it man-made or is it wild animal markings?
Mm.
Okay.
Do you want to investigate it? Also,
Sure.
Mara, did you stop following while you were doing this?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Hytriel, you have also stopped following the leader.
Sure, why not?
Well, it's been a few minutes, so your spell casting is probably over.
Yeah, it's done. Still there in the sky though.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll a nature. That's what you're gonna need to tell
Sure.
if it's natural or not. Well, it looks like it was carved by a tool.
Okay. A wood carving tool?
Possibly.
I was kidding. I was kidding. Okay. So we're getting closer to the settlement, I guess. Is there any kind of special about the markings, or just markings from a tool?
You're not following them anymore there,
Yeah,
Hytriel.
no, I was a mistake.
Yeah, it's
You see the
blame
flower, and now you are.
blame my adopted dad for
What do you
getting me
mean?
interested in flowers
Fair.
and plants.
That's fair. Well, it is a very cool exotic plant. And I should mention that the petals are like long on the flower and kind of curve. Kind of like a, yeah. I'm forgetting what it's called. It's not a tulip. I'm blanking on the name. And as far as the markings go, they just seem to be like lines and then like kind of like into like a down line, and then it kind of hooks a little bit at the bottom.
Oh my gosh.
Falling.
So do we notice that we left behind now, right?
I don't know. I'll tell you when we get there. So,
Okay.
as you are following the thing, eventually the wolf eventually stops and looks at you, lets you catch up to it completely, and then it just kind of looks in a distance, and beyond it is the giant temple construct. Ooh. Which, as I mentioned before, is looks like it's been made by trees bending to twist into the shape. There's been hi Alcerio, fuck you, welcome to the stream. It's been had some minor work done on it, but if you guys, Zukurts and Kindred, both roll a perception real quick.
Okay. Perception. 15. I rolled 2.
Well, you're too busy looking at the temple, which also the pillars are not just carved with a wolf on the top. It seems that they have like different kinds, like they're carved all the way up as if they're telling a story. And Zukurts, as you're looking around, you notice that there is a bunch of basically tree houses in the area around you.
Oh, cool.
They're connected with rope bridges and the like.
I pointed them out to Kindred.
What you see?
There's houses in the trees.
Oh yeah, true.
They're almost like tree houses.
So should we knock? Where is the
Knock.
creature? I'm following it.
So when you guys look back at the creature, it's missing. It's disappeared.
Oh no. Did he enter the temple?
He just disappeared.
Ah.
All that's
Also,
left on the ground is what appears to be a single wolf claw.
Summit.
Can I grab the wolf claw?
Yes.
Oh, he's like okay.
It's just on the. It's just a
I
claw.
grab it and before we enter the temple, I look behind. Where's Itrill and
Mara.
the captain, Mara?
No clue.
No clue.
How'd you get here?
What do you mean? I follow the creature. I follow the
What creature, bro? I was following you.
creature that I point to the claw. You see the creature? It just disappeared.
Well, it's just a claw, mate. We're
What
in
was
the
the
woods.
creature?
There's probably a bunch
what
of claws everywhere.
It was a silver wolf. Was picking on the tree. That was I was falling at.
Whatever.
Maybe I'm being crazy.
Probably.
Let's speak
Anyway.
with. Okay, let's see the houses if anyone is there and give us permission to go to the temple. Because if you go, looks like rude our part, and we don't know. I don't want more troubles on this, so let's go.
Sure. Why not?
Alright. I need one
There's,
more
like-
perception.
Let's... Okay.
From
No. Perceive.
Okay. So as you guys look around, you
19.
notice that doesn't seem like there's very many ladders up to the tree houses. But you do eventually find that there is a giant great tree in the surrounding places that do seem to have what appear to be a way to climb up.
I climb up
All right.
to that.
I follow.
Can I have an acrobatics?
Absolutely. Acrobatics.
This would
But
be
yeah.
athletics.
No, it wouldn't. They're balancing on tree branches.
True. That is acrobatics. So just climbing.
As you guys make your way up the tree, you manage to get to the top, and it seems to be that this is the town center. You are greeted almost immediately by some people of... I guess they're beastmen is the best way to describe it. And they seem to be of canine descent. And they have some arrows and swords drawn on you and are like, who are you and how did you find our village?
Hello, we don't want any troubles. I'm here. I follow a creature. It was a silver wolf, and you just drop the claw, and I show them the claw.
And I
Yes.
looked up.
You look up.
No, I said I looked up. That's how I found your village.
They're like, yeah, once you get here, but it's not easy to get here. One of them grabs the claw, and looks at it and says, oh, seems you've met one of the messengers of our god. Well, you are welcome here. As you looked at the claw, it did seem to have like a kind of unearthly glow to it, kind of like moonlight.
Okay.
And so they're like, well, if that's the case, what brings you here and how can we help you?
I explained the history and the visions I had because I talked to the cleric on that island.
Right.
And they sent me here. And we missed two other friends. They are in the jungle / florist.
Well,
I think we missed them. I'm trying to describe them. Like one draw elf,
Yeah.
dark
Yeah.
elf,
Under
and other.
cave thing.
So our friends, please don't attack them. They are good people. The creatures just disappear in front of the temple, and I don't want to enter for permission because sounds rude. So if you give us permission just to understand what's happened, it's good.
We appreciate the courtesy. You're free to... The claw is all the permission you need. We can go get your friends if you want to wait around a little bit, because they're probably not
Yes,
going to
please.
find us and likely will die in the forest.
Well, they surely left footprints, while following the wolf, right?
I don't think
White wolf.
that this forest has much rain hit the ground.
What was that? Could you repeat that?
I don't think this forest has much rain that hits the ground.
It doesn't need rain to hit the ground to see a track. And also,
Okay,
if
then.
it doesn't have much rain, then how is so much trees and stuff here?
As in, the trees get most of the rain.
But then it has to go through the leaves to hit the floor, right? And then it'll make the soil moist if there was there.
That's what San's saying, is the leaves are blocking it from raining on the ground.
Just go through. Alright, sure. But it still doesn't
Yeah,
need to be moist ground to have tracks.
That is true.
Now what? In control, I guess it's
Yeah.
our turn, right?
Yeah, are you a trained tracker?
No, I don't think so. I guess it's survival?
Yeah,
Alright, sure.
unless there's a specific one, but we'll use survival for now.
I guess investigate is also similar.
Nature could work too. We'll use survival. We don't use that one very much.
Yeah. 29.
Nice. So as you're looking around, you find their immediate footprints of Kindred's odd feet shape and start following them.
It's like this way, like this way, you think? Do I leave Mara or is Mara gonna follow me?
I don't know. Did
I
you
don't
tell
know.
Mara?
Do you follow me, Mara?
Also,
I'll
Mara,
tell
did you want to take any of those flowers with you, or just appreciate?
I wanted to like draw them
Oh.
because I
Oh.
can't really pick any flowers because that ruins the aesthetic.
Aesthetic.
That's fair. Well, you can draw it then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
So you guys sat there while Mara drew.
Or you want to do it by yourself? Are you giggling while drawing the flower?
No.
It's like devious laughter whilst drawing a flower.
Best way to draw flowers.
I am focused in on drawing this flower.
Okay.
Alright, I tell Mara, but does she hear it? Oh, not she. Does Mara hear it?
No, they're not paying attention. They're zoned out.
Alright, well. I'll leave her be. Bye!
Leave him be.
Leave them be, I said.
So as you head off into the woods, as it gets deeper into the woods, and you continue to follow the trail for a little bit. It was.
I leave a trail for Mara. Like put drag a stick on the floor.
Okay. I need another survival roll.
Alright.
So
23.
as you continue searching, there's a spot where it seems as if some other creatures have moved along this area and have confused the tracks.
That doesn't mean I lost it though. There's still pathways I could take.
That's true. So do you, the player, remember where which way you go from here?
Well, I don't know which way I go because I don't know where they went. Or are you talking about directions?
Yeah. Do you remember the path they took?
No, because I didn't see them.
No, I mean the player. I said you, the player.
Oh,
Because,
I do.
yeah. Then do it.
I'm pretty sure.
We went here, 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 some.
Yep. So you've
Was it-
already started going the wrong direction. You had a 50-50 chance. So if the player remembered, I was going to let you go the correct way.
But I still landed on top of the area, I guess. But still. I
Yeah,
guess they went
but you have to
backwards.
take the correct path, otherwise
Okay.
it's going to fork you a different way. That's
Alright, fair enough.
how tree labyrinths work.
All right, fair enough.
So your next path is going to take you down this way.
It's gonna take it down. All right, sure.
Yeah. And you'll move.
There's only two footsteps. Is it two entities or three entities? When
Well, you weren't actually following footprints. You were following the signs of like them moving through the woods, because they didn't leave footprints because there's so
there's
many
grass,
leaves.
right?
No, it's leaves.
There's no grass. Okay.
No, it's
So-
leaves. So it like they're not leaving
Are there
clean
roots
foot.
on the floor?
Yeah, you're following markings along the woods. That's why when other animals crossed over the paths, it muddled it up. Because now you're like, which tracks do I follow?
So you're saying? Oh wait, no. I'm asking if there's roots like on the ground.
Yes,
Because like sometimes when you step on the roots on the trees, you also leave markings too.
that is true. Like I said, you're following for markings, but not actual footprints.
Yeah.
So,
Because and especially because they're wearing armor, it's supposed to be heavier, and there should be less.
hi, Ghost Levi.
No way.
Hello,
No,
Hell
like-
Session. How did that go?
I guess. All right, sure. That's all.
Yeah, you just started following the different creatures' signs of moving through the woods. Because I did say there were also bears here.
Okay.
There are other heavy creatures moving around.
Sure, there's markings on the trees
Yes.
where it's scratching the territory.
Indeed.
All right.
So you'll figure out that like I think I'm following a wild animal after a little bit.
Okay.
So you'll end up.
No, I guess there's still left the track for myself, like with the.
Yeah, so you'll be able to
Think
follow
so.
it back. It's just going to take you a minute to get there.
Okay.
So you went this way a bit, and are like, oh, I think this is the wrong way.
This isn't correct anymore.
Yes.
All right.
So by the time you backtrack Mara will have finished their doodle. You guys will be greeted by 2 wolf people popping out, one from the tree line, and are like, "Hey, are you Mara and or High Trail, depending on who is being talked." In D&D Beyond, both drows, one level 1, one level 20. Nice. We have
They
a
just sneak up on us or something.
yeah. They're not attacking you. They just snuck up on you because they're in the trees.
Gosh darn trees!
Yeah. It's just like, did they sneak on us in the town? Yeah, because you're on the street and they're just walking around the roofs. You didn't look up at the roof, you know. It's that syndrome. They're not trying to be
I
sneaky.
look on the floor and side of the trees, you know, for tracking.
Right. So.
Yeah.
So they just snuck up on you, not like trying to be sneaky. It's just it happened.
Sure, I'll respond. Yeah. I'm sure this is related to, you know, how there's people here, and well, I already knew there's people here, and I knew that they're ahead of us and probably met people.
Are you gonna be in a game
So-
to Ghost Levi?
I'll say yeah. I'm not on guard with them.
We'll add more relaxing music.
Me?
Well, they said that to you too. Hey, are you Mara? We're playing Pathfinder with Levi, actually.
In a drawing, he like
Come back later. Come back later. Currently busy.
like arches
that's
his
fun.
back and turns and like and has a fast heartbeat.
Oh.
And heartbeat, drawing flower.
No, he got spooked. That doesn't usually happen to Mara.
No. Drawing flower. They're so excited.
I mean, it's both. That's fair.
Could be both, I guess. Yeah.
Mara's usually doing the creeping. Mara's not used to being the one creeped on.
Yeah. As he's going down to grab his silver short sword.
Your friends are in our village and wanted us to come get you because you got lost.
Oh. He releases.
Where I should go.
Yeah, I was just drawing this pretty flower because it looks pretty.
It is pretty, but they're poisonous. Don't get
Yes.
pricked.
Yes, I won't. That is why I was told to look and not touch anything.
Well,
I need finger guns.
oh, they're like as they hop down, and they're like, well, if you follow us, we'll lead you to the town. While you guys they went to go fetch your friends, Kindred and Kindreds. They offered you some food. You got some nuts, berries, honey. Delicious.
Edible flower, surely. Yes.
I appreciate it, but I cannot eat.
Oh,
But I keep on my backpack if it's...
well, it's up to you. We're giving it to you. You do what you want with it. So why is the deck so low on that ranger? You guys have a nice chill meal. They also have some like honey wine that they offer to you, a small glass for Zookers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone BRB. Okay. Nope. Zookers, you there?
Yeah. Sorry.
Nice.
It's okay. You were given snacks
Nice.
while you waited. Eventually, out of the clearing, your two friends show up, Mara and Hytriel. as the one of the two people leading them went ahead to alert everyone that they were almost here.
Okay.
So you guys regroup as Mara and Hydro arrive. They're like, this is our city of what was it? How did you say that? I have too many tabs open.
Huh?
Probably talking to their
Oh, yeah.
chat or something.
They're no, I was making sure I was saying it right. It's the city of Shunka. We named it after our island. And so, welcome in.
Thank you.
Initial dex roll is 15. Nice.
All right, well,
That's fair. That makes
I guess
sense.
we're gonna go to meet up with the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Would you? I guess you can ask them to lead us to them if they're still leading us.
It's up to you guys. Do you want to? Does Kindred and Zukurts want to meet them on the ground and head to the temple, or do you want to go up into the trees? Because they're like, you were sent here on a quest from the one of the messengers of the gods to go into the temple.
It's true. Well, yeah.
Izzy was.
So do you want?
This was his forgiveness, so.
Yeah.
I think you guys can leave him. Let's leave him alone in the temple. Good. All right, bye.
Well, he has semi-captainship on this island because I'm not semi-captain on this island.
Mara's turned brain off today. They're just
Yeah.
Mara.
Tomorrow, the vice captain. You can be captain now. Goodbye.
I'm just Mara.
Just tomorrow.
Mara being Mara.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go meet them up in the trees.
So the party's regrouped. Hooray.
Yay.
The floor is yours.
Do they climb the tree though, or do they lead us to a way that they should go up?
Well, they just show you where the tree for you guys to climb.
All right, so that means you still need to do acrobatics.
Acrobatics?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah!
It's what I've been waiting for the whole time. All right.
So Hytriel, Mara climbs up pretty easily. Hytriel's like, I can do this.
No, I dare not. I'm not trained in acrobatics. I literally have armor that increases it.
So obviously you're gonna fall out of the tree as you're climbing the branches, so you can role play it.
Just fall. I can't really do much, can I?
Not particularly, no.
Maybe I cast shield, but I kind of doubt. Maybe I could if I. This would definitely interrupt my casting if I was casting. But I could try cast shield. This is, I don't know, block the damage.
Trials acrobatic bonus plus 16. Nice.
If they're at dick damage.
That is fair. We're playing
Would you
Pathfinder,
allow
so
that,
different
Inaries?
things. For what?
Or like cast shield.
How long's the cast time?
Since each action is 1, so 2 seconds, I think. So probably not.
Yeah, I don't think. I think you're gonna hit the ground before you finish casting.
Alright, let's try to catch my fall then.
I think that's how your critical fail. You're gonna try and cast shield as you're falling, but it's gonna interrupt it
That's
before you
fine.
can pop the
Alright.
spell.
Oh, if I were to cast it, I don't think I can make. I don't make it, and I
No.
have to roll a concentration check
Yeah.
to see if I keep my concentration while falling.
So just take a point of damage.
All right,
Nothing crazy.
but I don't know. It's kidding. Oh, oh man, I'm devastated. I'm dead, or no, just kidding.
You just went thud. Ow!
Yeah, my armor didn't save my fall that time. Not enough cushion.
No. So roll another acrobatics.
Oh no.
That's it 100 times.
Oh no.
Dies.
That's good enough. It's not like this was actually a complicated climb. This was intended to be climbed up this way.
You just got really unlucky.
I'm just bad at climbing. Who knew? Who knew wearing heavy armor would kind of...
Who knew heavy armor bear was bad at climbing?
Yeah, you know, if it was a bear, maybe if I turn into a bear, maybe I'll have a better chance.
Probably.
They're meant for climbing, you know?
Yep. Yep. We actually have a cave elf in the party.
But it's kind of weird, just randomly a bear climbing their house.
Yeah, they have that problem occasionally.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, so as you all get up there, you see that it is this really cool treehouse thing where they have rope bridges connecting the different areas. Very neat. And all the citizens are wolf people.
Neat.
Mm-hmm. Well, so what do you do? Floor's yours.
I guess to go talk to Kindred, saying, you know, what do we miss? I guess.
And I follow after.
You don't miss
And also
anything.
what we need to do exactly.
Oh. Well, we got permission to go to the temple.
Nice. 16.
So,
You wanna?
That's
Is it
where we
only for
go.
you, or is it we're also going with you?
oh, you need you go with me, yes.
What?
Okay.
What'd you say?
You're going together.
Yes, you go
Okay.
with me.
So as you guys all
Yes.
climb back down the tree, head into the entrance of the temple.
Oh, I didn't get any snacks.
You could. You
I
got.
give my snacks because I will not eat.
Yay! Snacks.
Perfect.
Thank you, Kindred.
So as Mara starts loudly snacking as they go into the
Funky milk here.
no chalky milk.
I take what I can get, and I have chocolate milk on the ship.
They have chalky milk at home.
Yes.
Proceeds to, instead of being the meme is instead of it's bad. They have like the deluxe grand version of
They have almond milk, surely, or stuff like that, you know?
No, I'm sure what I'm getting to is Mar has the best chalky milk. One you can buy connoisseur. I think that's pretty good for level 1. Depends on your other stats though. I mean, it's not bad. Yeah, 16's alright. So as you guys enter into the temple, it seems to be a pretty standard place of worship. They have mats on the ground where they seem to worship, but as it goes inside, there does seem to be a out of the wood an altar that is in the shape of a like I just blinked. Yeah, it's kind of shaped like a hand, and on the top of the hand is like this stone that looks like a wolf's eye.
Wolf's eye, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That just seems to be the focal point. And can I have all of you roll a perception?
Sure.
Yes. Perception. Perception.
Bum, 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 bum.
Ooh.
Shrimp. So
I'm not very perceptive because I'm eating.
that is fair.
Still eating on the way?
Yeah.
Eating to the temple, too? Wow, I can't believe it.
Bunch.
This isn't like my other temples that I visited.
Not my
So-
temple. Don't care. Just ask. That's kidding.
So as you guys look around, you notice that it does seem to have some branches that go up and like form what is staircases. But Kindred will notice that not only is that, there seems to be some markings in the wall behind where the altar of the hand is with the wolf eye, and your little tooth has started vibrating. Or claw, the little claw. That's the information you guys get.
This tastes so good. Nom, 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 nom. Not paying attention. Is there a place to sit down here? Because I want to sit.
They have mats on the floor for worship.
Yeah, no,
Darn,
worship
for
while eating.
worship though.
Worship eating.
No, they're not for eating.
Not for eating.
So I just sit on the ground. Not on the
In the
mats.
corner.
That's fair.
Okay. I guess I can go pray to the wolf god. Why not?
Yeah.
I'll have some. I don't think I have any more figurines to pay tribute for.
It's fair. So
I'm
the
going to sit to the side too.
Unless I ask for some wood around here, and or carve some right outside the temple.
So the local priest comes out. He's like, "Hello, welcome. Are you here to pray with us?" As he speaks to Zukurs. Kindred, as you get closer to the altar and the back wall, the vibrating of the claw gets faster and more
Oh no.
violent, I guess.
Oh no. What I should do? I don't know what I should do.
When the priest comes to see me, I just like shake my head and be like, "No, I'm just with that guy, and he spoke with God or something." Go see him.
Oh, a message from our great lord. And he goes over, to Kindred, and he'll hit Zukurs first though, because Zukurs was on the walk, so he'll pray with not Zukurs, Hytriel. He'll pray with Hytriel, and then go to Kindred. So what? I heard you got a message from our lord. How can I help you, Woo?
No. Okay.
Let's tell the story.
Getting penance for your crimes. That is a very noble act to do.
Yeah. I know.
But
And,
Need help? Or
what was that, Mara?
I read their lips, so I know what's happening.
Okay.
Watch them while eating.
Yeah.
Punch. So they're like, well,
Punch,
can I see that the gift that the messenger left you?
yeah,
Auto
and
base
I
rolls, strength
give the
80,
claw.
Dex. That's not bad.
I started to be
Use
weird
physical
on
dice,
claws,
nice.
so-
Oh,
Okay. There you have.
I think it's trying to tell you where you need to go. Because you said it started
Oh.
reacting more as you got closer or something.
Yeah.
Then I would follow it. This is a message from our god, after all. Physical dice clicky clacks
so
are fun.
What is the direct direction?
Well,
Can
I
I-
don't know. It's
Can
up
I
to you.
grab it?
Yeah, he gives it back.
That's up to me. So I'm looking around. It's like a compass. I'm making like a compass where I
Mhm.
I need to go.
So it seems to be pointing at the altar direction.
Hmm. Can you give me permission to go to the altar?
He's like, "Yep,
Is where the claw.
you are more than welcome to, because that is proof that you were sent here." As he points to the claw in your hand.
Okay. Go to that direction then. Are you
So-
gonna follow us? Me? I mean, Zukus, Mara, Itriel. Are you gonna follow us?
No.
No.
I'm just sitting here.
Still Prage.
I'm going alone. I think. Yes.
Have fun.
Goodbye.
Okay. Look, I hope I get the luck.
So as you head to the altar, it continues to vibrate and hum in your hand. But it doesn't hit its apex at the altar. It seems to be telling you to go beyond the altar. Yeah, that would look very weird. It'd be very sus having all 18s.
Okay. I follow the inspection.
All right. Hold on. No, this is good music. All right, as you continue on, you get to where the markings on the wall are. These markings are like pictures, hieroglyphic type things, and they're old. Very, very old.
How old is it? If I mean, I've been sleeping a lot of time, but
Yep,
still.
yep.
Do I know?
They're older than from when you were first built. Very old.
Older.
Yes.
Oh.
Which means it's more than 1,000 years old. Yeah. Very old.
Did you find anything?
Old pictures or descriptions older than me, I guess.
That's great. Is he?
Can I read that? Can I?
So as it looks, it seems to be the image of the sky, and then like a very wispy looking wolf coming down, and there seems to be some people on the ground, like with their hands up, some different mixed races, but the foremost of them are of the wolf-like people, and it seems like they hand them a treasure, but what should be in the treasure is a hole in the wall instead.
Okay.
You can roll an insight, by the way, if you want.
Insight. I don't have insight.
Or wisdom. I forgot there's no insight.
Wisdom.
Or religion.
let's go.
Whichever would
Oh,
be.
I can roll religion then.
Yeah.
Okay, so religion. I can try it now. Yep,
Well,
a 10 or a 8.
as you're looking at the hole, you're like, the claw could fit in there. And that's as far as the thought goes. Well, it's not that exact phrasing. This looks about the size of the object in your hand. Sip, sip, sip. 16.6% divided by 3. Oof.
So
Isn't that the odds for any stat, though? You could always relay information to your party members.
yeah, I probably will do that. Yes.
Mara gets up and walks over.
I need help.
You see the same thing as Kindred did. So you can
Can I roll
roll.
religion?
Yeah, you can roll religion.
Nope.
No. I'm gonna guidance that. Actually.
Yep, that there's a hole.
So does
Something terrible gonna happen or something.
someone else waddle up because now that they see two of you guys standing there looking stupid?
I mean, you guys guidance on that, so it's not a critical failure or something.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, sure. Just means like they didn't critically fail. That's all.
Okay. That's for
I
all
still
intents and
failed, but you know they
purposes,
didn't
math of four
like
total dice.
destroy something
Fair.
on accident.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, if it's
Alright,
not a critical failure, then it succeeds.
No. It only makes it from
Yeah.
critical failure to failure.
Oh, okay.
It goes up from one step, unless
Well,
Yeah.
it was only a failure because of the nat 1.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I remember the Pathfinder rules about rolling and stuff and critical failures and stuff like that. So
Yeah, but this is a different type of critical failure. So,
Mhm.
but if you remove the critical failure, that's the only reason it failed.
yeah.
So,
All right, I guess I noticed that Mara and Kindred is like staring there. I can try to,
Yeah.
I guess, but I don't have high hopes for myself either.
yeah, go for it.
I cast guidance on myself to get +1, I guess.
Okay.
All right. Let me roll. Let's see, religion, right?
Yeah.
So
Or wisdom. Yeah, whichever's higher. I don't care. You can find this path 2 different ways. Alright,
26.
so it seems like the High Trio will look at it and be like, you know, religious ceremonies usually have something to pass on to them as they're doing. And I've been in enough secret temples that I bet you have to put something in that. Since you're not holding the object, obviously you can't surmise it's the exact size. But
Oh, you mean like a sacrifice?
Is this what you were gonna do when your critical failed? Is there sacrifice something there?
I don't want to do a sacrifice.
I'm just telling you what's.
What you think? Sure.
Yeah.
Alright,
it's
okay.
fair. One more thing though for Hytriel, you do notice the hole and like something was supposed to be there and it's
Is it-
not.
In the shape of a tooth, like the wolf? Or
It's more like you could insert the tooth type of thing. So yes,
you wanna try it, Kindred?
get +3 would be pain because +0.
I
Yeah,
can try,
that's
yes.
true. You just put it in. It's not a trick or anything.
Oh, okay. I just
no.
put it.
Up
Yeah.
to you. You have the tooth or whatever it
So
is,
when you
claw.
put the tooth or the claw in, it slides into the thing and clicks. And when it clicks, a burst of energy like happens over the images, making them shimmer for a second before it splits and starts to open. The wall does, I mean. And you hear a as stairs start to form down into
Okay.
the earth.
Oh, after you, Kindred.
Oh, okay. I be the first.
Temporary captain.
Casting on this
No, don't
island.
call me that. Don't call me that. Don't call me that.
Don't call you that. It's too late. Mara's beat you the title.
No. No.
Oh no. All right.
No.
We go downstairs then. Do we need to tell the
Two
priest about this
turks.
or?
Come on.
Yeah,
We're going downstairs.
fine, I'll
Go in the
come.
basement.
That's no fun. I was
No
sitting
fun.
here, comfortable.
You love the underground, right?
Yeah, but this is a basement. It's not a cave.
It's more underground than on first level. Or whatever. This is just doesn't really matter. All right. Well, let me go down.
I wait for Izzy to go down first.
Yeah, of course.
I'll go down. I'm going
There you go.
down.
Go,
I'm going
Captain.
down.
Yeah, let's push the robot first.
No.
I mean, it works. They're the bright. They're your light.
They're light and shiny armor.
There are like we both two of us
Wait.
don't need it, but you know.
Oh, wait.
Oh, so
wait,
you mean
Vickers,
I can
you see
wait. I
dark
cast.
vision?
I cast
Or not?
light.
Yeah.
I cast.
Oh,
now?
No.
They're like, ah, this is nice. Darkness. Immediately blinded.
No, I only have.
I was about to take off my glasses.
My glasses. I only can see my glasses.
Can I slap him so he lose concentration?
You can't actually.
Yes, actually. It is a
Slap.
2-action spell, so technically
4
there is
seconds.
a couple seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, 4 seconds to slap him in his face.
You see him.
There's
I'll
armor.
cast a light spell. Start to cast the spell. Whack!
So everyone
No.
can see it. So it's
I think we
okay.
all have dark vision.
Hi, Yukio.
Vision?
Hello, fuck you, welcome to
What's it
stream.
called?
I have dark vision.
I have dark
What's the one
vision.
before that?
Low light vision.
I
Oh, low light vision. I think I have
don't
low light
like
vision. if I remember
but
correctly.
still.
Well, you
But
have
still, we
a
can find
robot
some
that
more
emits light himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not that much light.
No, but with your low light vision and a glowing robot, you can see well enough you're not going to trip down the stairs.
Yeah, fair enough.
And the low light,
But still, imagine.
hold on, I'll let you roleplay in a second. And the dim light coming off of them is messing with your ability to see clearly with your dark vision. You know, it's like how things I can see in the light, if it's slightly dark, the light actually messes with you a little bit. It's that same principle. You just have too much light for the dark vision to be at peak, because you're like, I'm used to there being as little to no light as possible, and now there's like a light bulb, but it's not as bad as a light spell, if that makes sense. Basically, if you look at Kindred, he makes your eyes dilate. That's the best way I can put it. But hooray, you get to use your dark vision.
Yeah.
And sunglasses go off. They're put away to my coat.
Put them on Kindred so the light shines less bright.
No, these are my sunglasses. They're pale pink.
Mine.
They were given to me by York. I will treasure these.
They're very useful, as you can see. I'm pretty sure my spells also make light, so I guess I can make that, but I also have torches if you need that. But I don't think you need to.
So we'd rather not, thank you.
Yeah.
We're going down.
Oh, that's where it is.
You're
going down.
I'm going down. I'm yelling timber.
You better move. You better.
And I disappear.
You just disappear in the darkness? Alright.
Oh, Mara
Nah.
doesn't like our singing.
And,
downtown, walking
Question. Is there anything along the walls? Inaries is busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems so.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure I do have low light vision. I'm trying to find it,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not sure.
What is that? Oh my goodness, delete it. Why is it not deleting?
I did have, yeah, dark vision. What dark vision is,
It's very annoying.
I think that's
there.
low light vision for 5e.
Now you don't need a low light vision. You have now a orb of light
No,
guiding us.
no, I
Yes.
slapped you. I
Dark-
took your concentration away.
You actually slap him?
Yes.
Okay.
You
Well, you
want?
you can't counter that unless
do
you
you
have
slap
some
his
kind of feat
butt?
for that.
I mean, he's not a concentration spell.
It is.
Oh yeah. But I need to roll I need to roll a constitution for. if
Okay,
I
you
do so.
do that, I'll slap you again.
Okay.
I need,
Well, no,
but
that means he's completed the spell then.
I need the permission.
I'll be shaking you until you stop concentrating. Let me see.
Slap fight.
So what's happening is you're being interrupted before you finish casting the spell. So you could roll I don't know if there's what would a concentration would be necessarily. If that's
I don't
a
think
skill.
you can.
Yeah, I don't think. Fun fact, I have a unique habit of learning the game basics fairly easy. Nice.
I'm trying to find it. Let's see.
But if you want to make it a roll, you could do a will defense if it happened. If like you try to cast it a second time and you want to not get interrupted, you can roll a will defense and see if you hold your concentration while you're casting the spell. But the first time you try to cast it,
Okay.
Zukurt's smacking you in the back of the head is going to interrupt you because you weren't expecting it. You know, I'm going to cast a spell very casually. Whap! Ah! But the second time you can be trying to focus on the spell, and I'll let you do it that way.
And
Okay.
is there anything on the walls down here? Going down? Or just no? Just blank walls. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Is
using
there?
roll
Tell
20.
us. Boo! You failed.
Let's see.
So that means you just can't see now, basically.
It's okay. He doesn't need to see.
No, I can see on the low light vision, but if I have more
Well,
details,
that means you
I
need some light,
to-
though.
Okay. So as you guys head down, the walls are made of dirt and vines, and as you're looking, there doesn't seem to be any torches or anything. There are some, I guess, some markings along these walls every so often, but they're not consistent. They're like that line with a hook shape, but occasionally there's a few others. There could be like some that have like little wolf heads and tooths and claws, and some other scripts, but nothing cohesive. Eventually, you get to a spot where once you come down the stairs and it spirals a little bit, you enter into the hallway, and this hallway has what looks to be carvings on the wall. It seems to be more solid this time, and the carvings are emitting a dim glow, like almost so that they look kind of like connected constellations.
I look at the constellations while everyone else is doing whatever they're doing.
Slapping a robot.
Don't slap me.
Don't gaslight.
Why I got slapped?
Because I want to see.
And I casually say, if you need any doors unlocked, ask me. As I'm looking.
So they're of different wolves. They're of. That's what I wanted. They're of different creatures. There are. There are what look to be, I guess, like elemental type stuff, spirit creatures, things like that.
I'm checking on the paw and the claws, the claw, or wherever I have.
Did you take that out of the hole you put it in? But yeah, we're on roll 20.
Oh, it's on the hole. Oh, so
You
no.
could have taken it
It's
out
in there.
if you wanted, I
Like,
guess.
could it? Okay.
Or try, I guess. So as you try to take it out, it doesn't come out. It's part of the wall. Finished.
Okay. Okay.
So, that is
This, is this a door?
yes.
Is close?
Yes, it's got covered in vines.
I call Mara.
What?
Door. You said if you need to open a door, just calling you. So, door.
Okay. I can unlock them.
Does anyone try to open the door?
Oh,
If a
okay.
door is locked, I can unlock them.
I try opening it.
The door doesn't open, but silver words appear on the door.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's in common?
Well, at first it's a language it doesn't understand. Then it shifts to Draconic. Then it shifts
No.
to Infernal, and then
Wait.
to Elvish.
Wait. You said what? Infernal?
Yeah, Infernal.
I speak Infernal.
All right. So when it's shifted to Infernal, you are able to see that it says, "Enter those that want to partake of the trials. Death may await you."
Ooh. You're gonna have trials all together. Okay.
Say
Yes,
enter
it
and
is.
open.
I enter.
If I die on this,
Yes. If you die, you die. If you die, I will also die. So it's okay.
That doesn't make it okay. What the fuck?
The
What do you
door,
mean?
the vines move from the door, and the door opens.
See, it's now open. Okay. Who wants to open the door? To enter. I mean,
You.
I'm not opening that door.
okay, I open the door.
And you're greeted, and
And
once you
I-
open the door, you're greeted with a big open room, and inside of the room are 3 pillars.
Ooh, I enter the door, the room.
Mm-hmm.
I will
where's the
quickly
pillows?
follow.
They're in the dead center. The 2 has one, and to its left and right are the other 2.
Okay.
Pick a lucky door without a lockpick. What roll would that
I
be? Or is
checked this
it impossible
door.
to pick a lock without a lockpick?
I
Tools
look
give
at
you an
the pillar.
advantage. You might be able to find something lying around.
She's,
So as you head down to that door, it's locked. The same way as the other one was, grown over with vines holding the door shut. On the on the 3 pillars, there are what appears to be one of them has a crystal skull. One of them has a... Oh, it's a wolf skull. I should stress that. One of them has a crystallized heart. Hi, Dory. Fuck you, welcome to the stream. Hello. And one of them is empty.
Okay. There's any objects to put on there?
Doesn't look to be. But on the 3 pillars, there does seem to be some text that... No, it's okay. I hope you enjoyed your movie. The text reads that there is on one of the 3 pillars. I'll mark the spots on them to separate them in a second. One of them reads that wolves are cunning. Wolves are loyal, and the third one reads a wolf is brave. So let me mark that real quick.
Okay, the wolf are cunning, the wolf are brave, the wolf are loyal.
But yeah, no need to apologize. Happy Pride Month, everyone, by the way. And
Is
so
that on all the pillars, or is like one on each?
one on each. So the one that says loyal, which is marked with the L, probably depends on the lock.
Empty.
The L actually has the wolf skull on it, and the C has,
Oh, okay.
and the B has, hold on, I did that wrong. The L has the crystal heart on it, and the B has the crystal wolf skull on it, and the C is empty.
Okay, and
Exactly.
there's not objects in the room to putting it.
Not that you see, but along the walls
Okay.
there do seem to be more of those constellation-shaped designs on them.
Ooh, I look at that.
Yeah.
So, what is symbolize cunning? Like a dagger? I look tomorrow.
And I'm just looking at the ball.
So Mara, while you're looking at the wall and staring at it intently, it begins to move at you, for you. It seems to showcase a simple tale of a wolf leading a pack, and I guess a hunter chasing them, and then the wolf breaks off from the pack to set a trap by pretending to be injured, and as the hunter closes in on it, he gets mauled by the other wolves. Bum bum. Bum bum
Neat.
bum.
Do I have a dagger? I don't think so.
Do any of you look at any of the other walls?
Oh no.
Or anything
I
else in
looked
here?
to this wall then.
I'm just looking
Okay,
at
so
the
this
pillar,
wall.
thank you.
Okay. So as you look at the bottom wall, that one, as you stare at it for a bit of time, it also starts to move. And this one shows the story of a little, it looks to be a wolf family, has had their, been invaded by a bear that's attacking them. And to help the injured and little one stay away, a different wolf attacks the bear to defend them, trying to get them to leave the family alone. It ends with the story of the wolf managing to get the bear out so the family could escape, but not before it was, smashed against a wall and died.
So the bear died?
No, the wolf did.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Are these pathways, by the way?
Those are doorways.
Okay.
Oh, Mara, roll a perception, and Kindred or Mara, roll a perception. Yeah.
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 Just tomorrow? Okay.
Just Mara. So while you were looking at that story, there was a moment at the end of the wall you were looking at's tail that when you were watching it, the image of the skull flashed and was gone. Like the shape making the wolf head wasn't there, as if it had been plucked out. Those kitty zoomies, nice. They gotta go fast.
So, do we move the crystal skull to that spot then?
What's on this wall?
Actually, I don't even know that because you're the one who saw that. So,
Yeah. Also, Kindred, you can also roll a perception.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Rolling a perception.
Okay. So while you were watching your story, as the wolf was defending, there was a moment as it was bleeding out where its ribs were exposed, and you could see its heart. But for a moment at the end of the story, the heart disappeared from its appearance for just a couple seconds before going back to normal.
Oh. Oh.
And so Mara, to the third wall, as they're looking at it, and it starts to move. The story that unfolds is one of a wolf that they're traveling through the snow, and one of them gets lost, and the leader in the pack turns around and spends several days trying to find the missing wolf before they manage to find it and, reunite with each other.
Do I need to roll perception to see what?
If you want, yeah.
Yeah.
So as,
Almost a failure.
almost. So as you're looking around at this, trying to find the some kind of clue, there is a moment where the words slipping. The paws glow for a fraction of a second brighter than the rest of the stuff on the walls.
Hey, Izzy.
Yes.
Still got that claw?
What claw? And was in the wall?
wolf claw.
Yeah.
Okay, I will grab it. But is it stuck in the wall? But I will try to grab it, yes.
And that's all the help that you're getting from me.
It doesn't come out of the wall. Or actually, if you give me an athletics,
Athletics.
you might be able to force it out, I guess.
Isn't it strength then?
Ooh.
That is strength based.
19.
Okay, fair enough.
It doesn't come out. It doesn't feel like it's supposed to come out either. I'll give you that.
And I said that to the captain. He's stuck. He should be. He's like integrating in the wall. He cannot come out. I think your information is wrong.
Mm. This isn't my temple that I need to conquer.
Okay, I will clarify something as DM real quick just to make sure players understand. On 2 of the walls, at the end of it, when it would flash, when it was flashing a lack of something. Something was missing. On the 3rd wall, it flashed brighter, as if it was there.
So we need to find the things that's missing, is what I'm hearing.
I cast brighted, so brighted is light, so I cast light on this.
You guys light. Okay.
Now the room is bright.
But it work?
Well,
No.
we see color at least now.
No, I turn off.
Turn off the light. Okay.
Turn off the light.
Let's try and grab the heart from the statue.
Yep. You pick up the heart.
Where's the heart wall?
The one where Kindred's at.
Yeah. I look at it.
And it starts moving.
The wall is moving?
The image is on the wall.
Okay.
Cool.
And you see the same thing Kindred does.
Oh.
Should I try and I press the heart to the wall?
It goes into the wall and completes the image.
Oh my god, let's go. So, which door is opened?
The top left.
Top left, so this one?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna complete it though?
I mean, it's opened. I don't understand.
I'm
just
doing
one
the other one.
Door.
So when you put the other one in...
No, yes. What you saying?
So when you slide the other one in, the door that Kindred was going through clicks shut, and the other door opens, and the room, the pictures start to all play at the same time without having to stare at them, and the podiums sink into the ground.
You gotta complete the puzzle.
Well, I'm sorry if I soft locked it. Let's go, soft lock the...
Nah, you did nice.
You go through the entrance then?
So the bottom door is the open door now.
Yeah.
Kindred,
Go in.
or is he?
Yes. Yes.
He's admiring the memorial right now.
Oh. And yeah, that concludes that one. Down you go.
All right, let's go through. I'll go through.
Oops.
Oh, earthquake! Ah.
That's a bit more than an earthquake.
Well,
All right. So once you enter into this room, there is what appears to be a pool of water in the middle of the room.
freezing. No, I was kidding.
The next door is also locked, and there is a single boat sailing from one side to the other.
It's going back and forth.
It's just listlessly sitting there at the edge of the water.
I stare at the walls again.
Oh.
Wall.
All the
I do
walls
same.
do this time is they have some words that pop up that say a wolf is brave.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
It's just a red campaign.
All the walls say that?
Yes, the wall you see. So
Sponsored by Wolf Code.
that's water.
Oh.
There's
Oh,
water.
that's water past there. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Where's the boat?
About where the 4 is.
Okay.
I'm keeping that simple for you guys. The numbers will 9 out of 10 times on this map be like just the physical landmark, so that there's at least something in the. You guys have a focal point.
Okay then. Is it how big is the boat?
It is a 2-person rope or a small rowboat, 2-person.
Okay. Guess we have to get on the boat.
Only 2 people though.
Yeah. Kindred has to go there because you know they're captain and they're the one that's made this quest.
So I go for it,
Or
Who's our
you know,
second
captain.
sacrifice?
Both the
Uh,
captains can go.
and I grab Maro with me.
No.
If I go, you go.
Okay, have
You can-
fun on a trip.
You can roll a dex or a reflex save if you want, Mara. And you can roll a dex, Kindred, and we'll see.
He's definitely gonna
Dex?
lose that. There's no way he's gonna win Dex against that.
Not 20. Aw.
Yeah.
I'll roll a 2. Oh.
There's literally no way. Unless you roll a 20.
Yeah, there's a chance, but that's not another. It's not another thing. He was already holding them, so it's not like it's a. And Mara's not brute forcing them. So it's not a strength check.
Dodged it.
They just wiggled their arm out, is what it was. They were like, no.
No, don't take me with you.
Dislocates their shoulder like a assassin contortionist, pops their elbow out of place,
Oh my
breaks their
God.
thumb, and is like, no, puts it all back.
Oh,
Bring
yeah.
someone else along. Have them roll back.
I'll go with then.
All right, so you
Okay.
guys get in the boat. So as you start rowing out into the black, empty water, where there is no light, the boat, once, like I said, once you're about halfway out, the boat starts to sink.
Oh. Why? Is because I'm too heavy?
It
Is there
seems
any any leaks in it, boat, or is it just because
perceptions.
All right. There's a little light here, by the way. So there's no light right now. So it's
No.
complete darkness right
It's
now, right?
pure darkness.
I can't see.
The only
then,
light
'cause
is
I have
from
low light,
Izzy.
Mm-hmm. Izzy's dim
so I can't
lights.
see.
You can see a little bit. Izzy's dim lights are glowing.
Oh, okay. Then I guess perception then.
Yeah. So as you guys are looking around, it seems the boat has started to spring some leaks.
Medding.
Mending?
Oh.
Okay. The spell
Yeah,
doesn't
sure,
seem
it
to
works.
work.
Oh.
Doesn't. Oh.
Oh,
Nope.
it just got blocked. I guess the just leaks, or is it just like holes in it? What is it again?
It seems like it's leaking. You cannot see well enough, unfortunately.
All right. Can you cast the light actually, Kindred?
Oh yes, I cast a light.
All right. So it seems that there are some holes in the boat.
Can I plug them up with stuff? With cloth maybe? And then put a wood over it? And let's quick repair.
Yeah, it'll plug the holes.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I need to roll for this, or is it just done?
No, you can just do this one.
All right.
It's not. You're just tearing cloth and going.
Bloop. And then maybe I guess,
Wedge some wood in.
yeah, wedge some wood in there too, because it's like, cloth is porous.
Yep.
Cloth will be like the rubber, or like, and then from the gaps so the wood can't take care of.
And so as you row a little bit more, not as much as before, but more holes start popping up.
Keep doing it, I guess.
How much cloth do you have?
If I don't have a cloth, I have paper, but let me see.
He's stripping.
That is very fair.
Oh no.
Hey, Kindred, can I have a wisdom roll?
Yes.
I have leather instead.
Wisdom or intelligent?
Wisdom.
Well,
Can you remember the slogan on the wall? A wolf is brave.
Do you want to? Should we just go down then in the water?
yes.
Think so? All right. I was thinking of that, but I was not exactly sure. Because maybe the braveness is actually going into the darkness a lot more, and like instead of sinking.
Row, row, row the boat. Let's sink together.
All right, let's just, we just dive down with. Do we dive down or do you want to sink with the boat?
The captain never left the boat.
All right, we're just gonna sink down slowly like a submarine.
Yes.
Is that true, Captain?
What is a submarine?
So are
Oh,
you,
no.
hold on, important question. Are you just gonna sink or are you gonna continue rowing? Because you said row, row, row your boat, so I just want to make sure I know what you're doing.
Oh, wait. Is that the option?
Yeah, you can keep rowing. I didn't say you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, until you're like
I
at a.
didn't know we can roll.
Yeah, until a certain submersion is hit, you can't. Like it's a buoyancy game. Until a certain amount is.
Okay, let's. I want to check on this wall.
So as you're rowing, the other side is where the door is, by the by, in the corner.
Oh.
But as you go to see the wall, it has a it repeats the "a wolf is brave," and it also says "a wolf is loyal."
All right, stay with boat then. Keep on rowing, I guess.
Stay on the boat. Stay on the boat. Yes, stay on the boat. The door is.
I don't think we see
Yes.
the door, right?
To the door.
Or do we see
Yeah.
it?
You can see the door.
that's roll.
Okay, we roll towards the boat, I guess. Why not?
Go to the door.
You cast a light spell as you're
Yeah.
sailing around. You saw
Yes.
like it reflect off.
Flashbang from
Yeah.
Mara and Zukurts.
You know.
They
So
see
as
us.
you
Take me back.
So as you guys make it to the other side, even though your boat was full of tons of holes and was constantly filling with water, you never sunk and it made it to the other side.
rolling on water.
Yep, and once you land
Still
on the other
water.
side, all the holes disappear and the water is out of the boat.
Okay. I guess it just like the
Oh,
cloth
wow.
and wood popped out.
And the door is still.
They're still on the other side.
All right, your turn, Mara and Zukurts.
Patty cake.
Kindred, can I have a
open,
wisdom
right?
roll?
Yes. Yes. Wisdom. A 4. I'm roll so low today.
You are. So you're not going to get a clue out of this or anything, but it is going to. The door and the wall did say, "A wolf is loyal."
Still in the boat, right?
Yeah. Well, you guys got on the other side, but
I'm
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want?
So if
Do
you
we,
think
area
Kindred is intelligent enough, we can roll an intelligence. By the way,
I can do a guidance because I said
Oh, yeah.
to you
that
beforehand.
is true.
But since you already explained it, it's too late now.
No, you can still do a guidance. That might give you some more
Alright.
cluesies.
So that means
He-
it's succeeded instead of failed.
But roll intelligent.
No. Your buddy
Oh.
cast a spell for you. So, like, you guys see the things on the wall. Me explaining a little bit isn't... I'll just give you more details now. So, Kindred, with a higher wisdom roll, you now are probably under the assumption that you should probably go back for your teammates yourself.
But I was gonna. That's what I need. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna do that. All right, I'll just go. You want to do it, Kindred, or should I do it? Because it's only 2-person boat, so you have to stay on this side. One of us has to stay on this side, and then we ferry them back and forth. All right, Kindred. I
Let's
think you
go
want to go
together.
on yourself then. I guess. All right.
It is
fun,
Kindred's
Kindred.
quest.
No. Yeah. But the wolf is loyal, so that means all together.
You're gonna. Well, I'm already on the other side though.
Okay, I follow you.
No, you gotta bring our friends. Do you want me to?
They
do
don't
it?
want to go with me.
Why do I need to go? Well, how are you gonna
Yeah,
get the
like
friends
me.
if we're boat's full?
Guys, I need your help. Let's go in the boat. Boat is safe. Let's go.
Boat is safe. It's under the water, but it's still safe.
No, the book looks immaculate right now.
Okay, okay. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot.
So who goes next? Zukurts?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
curse is there now across.
So the boat starts sinking
Bloop, 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 bloop.
while you're in the boat.
I start freaking out.
Ah,
Don't freaking out. Be courage.
be courage. Courage the cowardly dog.
Yes.
I absolutely see Zukurts going, boo! As the boat starts sinking, the mountain dwarf is now in their natural enemy.
Oh yeah, true. Oh good.
I want dry land.
What do you think the curse are just gonna boohoo?
Well, I mean, I'll keep paddling. You told me to be courageous,
Okay.
and I am
I
courageous.
thought Kindred was paddling too, so.
Yeah. So you guys make it to the other side, and the boat's fine.
Immaculate again.
Time,
Nice.
time to get Mara.
Yep.
Alright, have a safe trip.
Captain.
I dry my clothes.
Is it yeah, we're wet now, aren't we? Or nice and damp.
Yes.
Alright. It's time, Mara. No escape. No reflex saves here.
Mara, we need to be loyal with each other. Why you don't want to go with me? Let's go together. Let's go together now. Let's go together. Why not in the boat?
He just leaves. Shit, I didn't bring Mara.
You're sitting in a circle.
Okay.
Let's go. Entrance. Come on, I give the hands and the dragon on their shoulder to give comfortable. Let's go. On the boat. Let's go.
Let's go. Gotta woo
On the
Mara.
boat. Ow. Ow.
Yeah, that one too.
Can I punch him?
No.
You
Can I
can, yeah.
punch
Why
Kindred?
not?
You can,
Always.
but is it a good idea on a rickety boat that's starting to sink?
Up to Mara.
Yeah.
Abandon ship.
Abandon ship? Do you actually?
No, you need to be loyal. You need to be brave. Remember, it's a magical boat.
You sing the whole way? Oh my gosh. Alright.
You see, I real and Zurku's safe, so you're gonna be safe as well.
BickerBallZ, the musical.
That's good.
I mean, that's always been on the path to the musical.
This is actually
I'm
the whole
on
musical,
top of
this whole thing.
Izzy.
It's okay, and I try to pet Mara.
You pet Mara?
Mhm.
Yeah. She's scared.
Okay.
He's scared. I mean, he's scared, so I need to comfortable him.
Head pats.
That is fair. So you guys make it, and the boat resumes back to normal.
Immaculate again.
See?
Mhm.
Let's go. It's safe. I have new hat. It's called Mara.
Alright, let's continue on. Next, room.
It's the captain's hat.
It is, in fact, the captain's hat.
I am the captain. I have the hat.
I am the captain now.
That
You
is
listen
true.
to me, Mara.
So as you get to the door with the whole team, the vines disappear and the door creaks open.
Knock, knock. Anybody home?
Darkness.
Nope.
Yeah.
Opposite. This room is actually blindingly bright.
I'm going back to the water.
I hate it here.
Where did I put my sunglasses?
As he falls from Izzy and crawls back.
You can have a primordial shroud, I guess, then Mara. Which is just makes it so your bright light turns into dim light, and etc. or downwards one.
Play your shadow song.
Oh, you want my Song of Shadows?
Yes.
I take out my ocarina.
So as you pull your ocarina out before you start playing, while you guys are screaming, there was a song playing in this room. Coincidentally, when you pulled out the ocarina, it started to play the song that was playing in the room.
Damn it!
Automatically?
Yes.
It's actually a musical the whole time.
Oops,
Oh,
only
no.
musicals.
Oops.
No, you're playing Song of Shadow. As he is pointing at his ocarina.
Mara's gonna learn flashback. Oh no.
Imagine like opposite of shadow shroud or whatever, and it's like boom, light shroud.
Boom. Boom.
So anyway, do you do anything while your ocarina is resonating with the song playing?
The last time I listened to you, a portal opened. I play Song of Shadow.
It doesn't work.
No!
It's playing its own song.
God damn you! Fine, you want me to play it? I'll play it. I'll play it the best you've ever seen. Follow along with the notes. Angrily.
And so as you complete the song, you have successfully learned the Song of the Wild. Ooh, ah. And once So within this room, by the way, not only is it really bright, there is a giant statue in the middle of it of a wolf with like the stars blanketing off of it, kind of like a cape. And that's kind of where the song has been coming from. When you resonate with the song, it summons forth a bunch of little, I guess in this area would be little spirit wolves that pop out.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Is it any darker?
No,
So I'm doing this blind.
basically. You have sunglasses.
I know, but I haven't grabbed them yet.
That is very fair. But little wolves have popped out, and they start running around. As the room also, for a fraction of a second, becomes like a, not a true spirit force, but like it makes what appear to be like a bunch of trees and stuff appear, but they're very, you can kind of see through them. So, ooh, ah.
I just stare at the wall
And
with
so,
my sunglasses.
with your sunglasses. So as you stare at the wall, there doesn't seem to be the same stars. There's now like the cave drawings, like the ones that got you in here in the first place on this wall. And of this one, it shows the image of a, basically the Thrawn, the spirit wolf god, is, I guess, lording over the person, and they are shredding themselves to become, I guess, wolf in this image is. Like, peeling off their skin, I guess, is the best way to describe it. Become wolf.
Oh.
but there's also others that don't become wolf. And give me a religion roll. All of you can roll this if you're
Cool.
looking at this.
Okay.
I'm not looking, so.
No, Mara's been learning a song in the side.
Everyone, you said?
Yeah, everyone that's looking at the wall.
Okay.
And how many of you would have knowledge of Thrawn besides
Nope.
what the rest of the party would have? Okay. So if you rolled over a 20, I'll let you roll a separate wisdom roll at advantage. So you can give yourself a +4.
So 20 then.
Cool. And Atrial
14.
14. Cool.
Wait, is it wisdom or is it intelligence?
Wisdom.
Oh.
Okay.
Whoops.
It's okay. You sound slappy.
Yes.
Okay.
It works.
Well, the 19 will, or the 20 will do well enough. So you could take the images literally, but you guys know that Thrawn is not just a wolf god, but a spirit wolf god. So it might be more of a metaphysical thing where it's purifying your spirit. Zookurds, your 10 will give you a different clue. That's gonna the statue in the middle of the room is exactly like the drawing on the wall. They're probably correlated somehow. That's all the wisdom your low wisdom roll will get. You won't get the clue with the religion, but you'll obvious inter-room interaction is obvious. Artisans took the time to recreate it.
Just strip the chest statue.
I don't know.
Alright, so on the wall was a bunch of hieroglyphics, and along these hieroglyphics had people going up to basically the wolf god Thrawn, and they were ripping their skin off and becoming wolves to him. And there was in the middle of the room a statue of a wolf spirit with like a cloak of the night and stars off of them in the middle of the room at the 3. And the two players that were investigating the walls have more information that I'm not going to share unless they share with you.
And I'm gonna sit down right where I am.
Well, you're one of the players with some of the clues, so
I forgot exactly what I found.
yeah.
So.
Okay,
just
I'm
playing a
investigating
song.
the.
Well, Zookurse and
I'm
Mara were the ones
investigating-
investigating the wall. No, it wasn't Mara. It was Capred. Hytriel, right?
I forgot.
Shake my head. What am I to do
Yeah,
with
I'm
you
with
guys?
Making food.
What did you say,
I'm
Kayu?
investigating the middle. Investigating the middle.
Okay.
The statue.
So on the statue, well, I'll get to you in a second. I'll roll back. So what Hytriel had as their clue was it might not just be physically ripping their skin off to become wolf. It might be a spiritual cleansing. And Zookurds was like, the statue and the painting look exactly the same.
Great.
And so as you're investigating the statue, it's as it does it flickers with infernal, which by the way all the texts you've been reading has been infernal since that's what you read to get into the door.
I can't read Infernal.
I know.
Okay.
No, but
I also speak celestial. If it's.
Hmm.
I can speak Draconic, but that's it.
that's fair. But Kindred's the one that opened the door, so it's doing it infernal.
Okay.
And so the statue reads, get off. Get off. That's not what it says.
Oh, it was funny. It was funny. Get off of me.
I mean, that's more or less what it's gonna say, though. It's gonna say, strip yourself of your transgressions before me.
Wait, what?
Strip yourself of your transgressions before me.
Does it want us to strip?
Or if you don't know what the words mean, Kayu, like if that's the hang up, it's a
Yeah. Like undress?
that is, but it can also mean some other stuff. So I'm trying to think of another word to fill in.
I think sins.
Yeah, basically,
Confess your sins.
more or less. Present your misdeeds before it.
Okay.
Lay them aside, as it were. Yeah, go fishing. Splash, splash.
So tell your secrets, basically.
Yeah, in an atonement kind of way.
Yeah. So maybe it's asking me why I'm here. So I speak Infernal and I tell the story. Why I'm here, because what, and how.
So while you start telling the story, to everyone, the others watching, as Kindred gets about halfway into the story, they stop talking and their lights just like become whatever your like neutral vacant color is. That's the color it becomes.
Like gray?
Yeah, that works. So Kindred's colors become gray, and in Kindred, in your mind, you now are standing in front of the spirit wolf god Thrawn, and amongst the stars itself, as he's there as you started to tell the story, and he's now like you have now been laid bare, and so all of your souls are now there together in their misshapen form. And he's like, and how are you going to prove your worth? You have cleared the trials to get to this room. How do I know you're sincere when all it took was or for how easy you killed a wolf?
It was a mistake.
So this is
It
DM
was a
asking
mistake.
player, does Kindred really think it was a mistake?
Yes.
Okay.
After talking to the members, he realized, oh shit, yeah,
Okay.
it was a mistake.
Okay. And then so I just wanted to make sure. So you've passed the trial of cunning, the trials of loyalty and bravery. And do you know why it was a mistake, or is it just because I was threatening you that it was a mistake?
No, I realize with other opinions that I did, it was a mistake. And I realized that I fucked up.
So he will, through his thing, he'll lean forward with his giant mouth and kind of give you a smile and says, "That's what I needed to hear," because he's been reading your soul to make sure you're not lying to this whole time. That's why I had to ask you, the player.
Oh, the souls, damn.
Yeah. And he's like, "Good. I understand that in life or death situations, misfortune befalls those. That's the law of the wild. But I would prefer not to." And he breaks out into he starts singing you a song, and it is a mixture of like wolf howls and what would be, like more of the mammalian type songs, but it blends together into a wonderful song of very similar to the one that was like the melody's the same as the song that was playing in the room.
Okay.
But as he sings the song, you get a sense of wonder as a wolf running through the woods or on a plain, and you get this sense of connection with nature. All before when the song finishes, he's like, "Well, you have passed this trial. You are, if you wish to continue exploring, there might be treasures here, but that's up to you. If if you think that's wise." And then he just kind of chuckles and says,
I'm not. I'm not. I will respect. I'm not worthy of that.
he smiles again and says, "Well, then just keep the song close to you, and may we meet on better terms next time, Izzy and Rex." And with that, you are back in the room in front of the statue. It has been like 15 minutes for the people in the room, but for you, Izzy, it's been like an hour. You spent like an hour with the wolf.
Oh damn.
Or Kindred. Izzy and Rex were both there.
Okay. Yeah. All
So.
same person.
So he's just been staring at this statue for a few minutes.
In a daze, I'm guessing.
Yes. With his color has just been a gray, and he just trailed off. And so, like, the last syllable he said is what he's just been saying for, like, so, like, he went,
I'm shaking.
Louder, play louder!
I'm shaking him.
And that's when he comes back to Zukurt's shaking him.
Wake up!
Ah, wake up, buddy.
But
Bam!
I'm here. What happened?
You look dead.
You look dead.
I look dead. No, I'm alive, and I speak with the wolf gods.
His name's Thrawn, by the way. He told you that.
I speak with Tron.
Cool. I'll let him go. Let's get out of here.
Sorry, I was showing.
Alright.
We can live in this temple.
Can we?
Can we?
Yes.
How?
There's a boat here still. And
there's
is
a
that,
boat
are those
still?
doors in Aries?
Yeah, the boat's still there.
Are these doors though?
Yeah, those are doors.
Are they open?
No?
Okay.
Does Kindred go look at them?
No, because I'm not worthy.
Leaving.
Let's go to the boat.
No
Let's
boat! No
go.
boat! Any
It's
other
fine, we
way?
need-
Any other way? Maybe if the doors were open, we could, but there's only other way.
Swim.
So when you get to
But
the...
that way's
Is-
locked.
is-
No, as you guys enter the door, it unlocks itself.
Oh.
which one?
The one you're at right now. The one to the boat.
The one he's okay. He's
Oh,
leaving.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Okay.
We are not worthy. Repeat with me. We are not worthy. So on the boat.
So when you get there, the boat actually looks more like a Viking longboat now with a wolf head on the other side. Not a rickety
Ooh,
old
nice.
rowboat. So you can
There's
all...
space for
Everyone now?
another
Yeah,
one,
you can
or
all fit in the boat.
Okay.
Simara on the boat. To our biggest boat too.
Okay. I walk forward and hit a wall.
What do you mean? Oh, you're blinded. Okay.
Mara, follow my voice.
We're over here. Aren't you also blinded? Zukurts?
They put their sunglasses on. Mara's being stubborn.
Okay. Fair enough.
It still sucks, but it's better than.
Bright room.
On
That's it.
the
Blinded
boat
me. I hope you're happy.
So-
The boat just left.
And I'm now on top of Haichio's head. Like a backpack.
Are you like sitting on my head so you know where to go?
Yeah. They just. All right.
All right, sure.
So you get into the next room, and the door opens, so you can get into this room when Kindred walks up. Boop. 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 And in this room, a different pillar has now risen up with a small little gemstone necklace, about the size of a baby dragon.
That's huge, then, isn't it?
No, not
What do you
for
mean?
Kindred's little baby dragon.
Oh, okay.
I hope they stay the same size of forever.
Yeah.
So cute.
But that necklace is the size of your little dragon.
Me player, I want to take it, but me
Mm-hmm.
character doesn't want. So Kindred just look at it, he shake his head and goes away because he's not worth it. In his mind, he's like, we are not worth it. So
No,
let's
that's
go on."
understandable.
Cool necklace.
Mm-hmm.
It look great on a cat.
You can take it. You can take it, but
It would be the
I'll do
size.
it for us.
I mean, he talked to God, and God said no. So
I don't know if I should like take anything from God, unless they specifically say I could take it.
He said we can explore it, take it, but I am not worth it. So let's leave.
Okay.
That means we are not worth it because I'm not worth it.
Well, if you
Because you
say
said I'm the
you're not worth it, then
captain,
I don't think we have a.
You call me the captain, so me the captain say no.
No, all right,
That was your mistake.
All right, I guess we'll leave
You
then.
should not call me.
Okay. And you guys make it out and back up, and the door closes behind you, as if it had never been opened. Priests run over and say, "How was it?"
Well, I talked to the god for 1 hour,
1 hour.
and Zurku's just like, yeah, I was there 1 hour
15 minutes.
talking to the god. No, it was 1 hour. You're just teasing me. But still, well, he was
The priest is
very
like, "You guys were only gone for
understandable.
like a few hours total. The walking time and the puzzles and the boats.
Yeah, see?
But
And
I don't know if you've been gone that long. Question mark?
it looks like, I mean,
Oh well, either way, tell us that we didn't even know that was a door.
yeah. So there's a lot of puzzles, and the Thorn was very understandable in my situation, and I hope he guide me in this life.
Well, he is the wolf god of spirit wolf god, but he's also a god of song and music and joy. So we all hope he leads us.
Oh yeah, Mara. He said I need to be too close to the music, so the music you have now.
I hiss.
By the way,
What?
Mara, you can now see the little spirit wolves that have been with you this whole time.
I don't say anything to them or about them. It's just whatever.
Whatever.
And so that's it.
Wow.
He said I can take the treasures, but I said no because I'm not worth it. So
Well, we thank you for not taking our treasures. A feast for the one that has spoken with Thrawn themselves. And then they set up a whole festival feast for you tonight, because it is now like evening time.
Oh, we're going to the feast. Let's go.
Yeah. So you guys have a nice party. It's a pretty good time. Pretty great.
I want to see Mara. I want to see Mara drunk. I hope he drunk. He drinks.
You're gonna be
a lot.
waiting a while.
I'm just looking at you. Like,
Just
do you
staring.
want the room, or do you want just ale, and I give you all the alcohol they have, just to you?
That's gonna cost you a lot. You sure you got the money?
They're like, it's on the house for us. They're like,
See,
this is a
for the house,
celebration
yeah.
for you guys. We're not gonna charge you.
Thank you. Oh, you're some kindy.
Mm-hmm.
I still want some tree stuff, you know.
Yeah. So,
Fast burn trees.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink it.
He chugs one.
I guess do a Constitution save.
Alright.
You did say explicitly chug, so
You're down the
Fortitude,
whole
reflex,
cup of
well.
alcohol.
fortitude.
My lowest one.
Oh,
Okay, well you don't get drunk.
oh.
And then I hand the cup or glass back to Kindred, or is he?
Oh no, you want to read
it's
it?
a,
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I refill. I give you it back. You said he's on the house.
Tree stuff, Inaries.
What was that?
Everything for
have some
the
tree stuff?
character.
Yeah, there's some tree. What do you mean tree stuff?
Acorns,
Yeah.
logs.
Food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I chug it again.
Oh.
Chug, 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 chug.
I won't make you roll fortitude on this one.
I was drinking to forget.
No, it's because Izzy said he wanted to see me get drunk, but that's gonna take a while.
Ales aren't very strong either, so the first one should have not been it, so this is your freebie. Are you going to keep drinking? Or do you want to
Yeah.
fade to black to the next... Oh, okay. All right. How many more do you do another one?
As long as they continue to fill my glass.
That's gonna be forever. They're gonna keep on doing it.
It's just for the night. It's over this night.
Give me five more fortitude rolls. And I'll stop.
Dies from alcohol poisoning.
Well, Mars is not very big either, so...
Wow. Show of the party right here. Main attraction here. They're pretty good, actually.
Yeah, Mara resisted.
Mara's been on a board for 10 years.
I mean, that is true. Mara's probably... And all jokes into it, Mara's probably been in a couple drinking contests with people to get money and deals. I would not be surprised if they hadn't done this and this goes to High Trail too. Like any of them that have been on the boat, like, hey, I think we can get some money out of these guys. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. I've had harder stuff.
I've had worse.
Got to prove your worth as with your fellow merchant, crew, pirate, or ship people. They're a hard lot, especially when you look like Mara.
Wink.
Yeah.
But in alcohol is not like a poison in Pathfinder.
Well, in a way, I guess it is. But
I have been raising the DC each with it, so it has been getting more difficult to pass the fortitude saves. Mara just rolled really fucking well.
Really, my roll constant, pretty constant.
So, I will say this
Yeah.
though, even Mara's handling them well, but you are buzzed now. Like you're not skipping that entirely. You drank them fairly fast, so you're at least buzzed.
Well, so it's time to go.
Well, it'll be the next day. Womp womp.
Just one other thing.
What's up?
I say to everyone around, who wants to hear the song? Of
Me.
Oops, that's the wrong screen.
take out my ocarina and play.
So when you play the Song of the Wild, that's the name, the spirit or the woods comes to life and becomes even more vibrant as a bunch of spirit animals and plants start to appear. Things that were already there get more vibrant as their soul form, I guess is the best way to describe it, becomes visible. And there is now not just a handful of the little wolves running around. There's spirit bears, spirit foxes. It has all come to life. Ooh, ah.
Woo!
More vibrant day.
Mm-hmm. And thus you guys party the night away, getting fed, full rested,
Party rocking in the house tonight.
and your musical continues.
Yep, exactly.
Yep. And it's the dawn of the next day, and you start to set sail again, back homeward.
Now
But-
I am captain once more.
Yep,
Now you got to know.
it's true. So, once you are now captain, you notice a certain Jolly Roger on that flag, that ship that's been waiting for you guys, now that you're back to
Ah.
Captain Mara mode.
Two Kurtz, get the cannons ready.
Cool. How far away?
Very far away, they're out of cannon shot.
Yeah, I
Oh.
just said to get them ready.
Yeah, but I have three kinds of cannonballs, and one of them is for long range. So I'll load those ones first.
Or piercing. Who
They're
knows?
even out of they're way out in the distance. Like you can peek at them and see their flag and stuff and be like, ah shit. Now I said Jolly Roger. It is a Jolly Roger because whatever. But Mara, as you're looking at that, you're like, that looks familiar. It is a marking you've seen before.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so far
Okay.
away.
And that is where we'll checkpoint for the day. Like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you, from lurks, the chats, the follows, host raids, donations, bits, subs, merch, all of it. Thank you guys so very much. Means a lot. So all aboard the Monster Express. I'll see you guys next time. And as always, stay mad. Bye.